The Charger drive about to get going.
Hey,
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange. 5-9. 380. Good hut.
Now it's Herbert. And this one finds McConkey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards there for number 15. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A beautiful fake. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this third quarter of play. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 2.
380. Good hut. 380. Good hut. Home to trips right. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Myers. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Ray. Baylor Tiger. Oh, yeah, you got it.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
380.
2nd and 10.
Baylor. Let's go.
Here's Herbert. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Crowd right. Set.
Herbert. And he fires one, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
380. Hey, Kappa. 5-9. Hey, Ram. 12. Let's go.
Herbert throwing again. Touchdown, Chargers. Ladd McConkey with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Chargers will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Here's Darnold. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. To throw is Darnold. Complete. Jefferson the target. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down. Throwing quickly, Darnold. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. To the air again, Darnold. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They run it with Chandler. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 70 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete. Nearly intercepted. The free safety couldn't quite get his hands around it, and it brings up 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Back to throw, Darnold. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there, and now 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
4th down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going.
5-9.
A real chance for them to salt this game away after that turnover on downs, holding a 2-score lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man, complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That's good for 28 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives them a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Let's go. Cap it. Let's go.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Myers. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cap it. Sit.
Now Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown. Jakobi Meyers, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the fourth quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. Here's Darnold. On the comeback route, he's got Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
First down, Vikings.
Now it's Darnold. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now Darnold. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Darnold. And that is incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. We've seen a bevy of those. This secondary, they've been pretty good, haven't they?
They certainly have. They've allowed the 1 touchdown through the air, and they're going to be upset about that later when they watch the game tape. But other than that, they've been absolutely rock solid.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Charger drive about to get going. CD, this is the ideal situation in the fourth quarter. You come out here late, not much time on the clock with a comfortable lead.
Yeah, this offense, all game long, they've been powerful, they've been dangerous.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. After the interception, here's Darnold. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Elijah Molden. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time. but now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to let it go again. It's caught at the 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome. Put a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, partner, under the